This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
We do have breaking news as the surviving suspect in the Boston Marathon bombings has now been charged in the deadly attack that killed 3 people. Welcome back to Eyewitness News at 11:30. I'm Philip Palmer.
And I'm Leslie Sykes. The charges 19-year-old Dzhokhar Tsarnaev faces carry a possible death sentence. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda is live in the newsroom with the breaking details. Carlos.
Well, that's right. 19-year-old Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, the surviving suspect in the Boston bombings, has been charged with a crime. This is the criminal complaint that was just released a short time ago, and the charges are use of a weapon of mass destruction and malicious destruction of property resulting in death. Now, in one part, it alleges that when the suspects carjacked one man at gunpoint, and that happened on Thursday night as they were trying to get away from police, he was allegedly told, quote, "Did you hear about the Boston explosion?" And then he said, "I did that." Now, forensics teams today are searching the boat where Tsarnaev was arrested on Friday. Officials say Tsarnaev is responding to authorities' questions in writing, and they're still trying to learn why he and his now deceased 26-year-old brother Tamerlan allegedly carried out the deadly attack. Meanwhile, the message in this city today is Boston strong as people try to get back to a sense of normalcy. Crystal Campbell's family and friends gathered this morning for her funeral. The 29-year-old was one of 3 killed last week, and Campbell had moved to Boston to help care for her ailing grandmother. At the same time, as we just said, authorities are now moving ahead with the investigation. The suspect made his initial appearance in the hospital in the presence of a federal magistrate, and the White House is saying that he will be prosecuted in the federal court system.
He will not be treated as an enemy combatant. We will prosecute this terrorist through our civilian system of justice. Under U.S. law, the United States citizens cannot be tried in military commissions.
The 2 suspects were armed with handguns at the scene of the shootout, and there were multiple explosive devices, including a large one that was similar to the pressure cooker device that was found down on Boylston Street.
And Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick has asked residents to observe a moment of silence at 2:50 p.m. Eastern Time, 11:50 here on the West Coast. That's less than 20 minutes. And that's the time the first of the 2 bombs exploded last week near the finish line. Bells will toll across the city and state after a tribute to the victims. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Carlos Granda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Carlos, thank you. And investigators are also questioning the wife of the bombing suspect who was killed. They visited her family's home in Rhode Island several times yesterday. They're trying to determine whether Catherine Russell knew anything about her husband's alleged terrorist ties. The lawyer for Russell said she never suspected anything about her husband, Tamerlan Tsarnaev. She reportedly found out he was a bombing suspect by watching television. Russell converted to Islam after they became married. They also had a 3-year-old daughter.